It started when I was just a little kid because my dad was coaching at the time in my hometown in Plášil, and my almost whole family was playing basketball before, so it came like naturally for me, and I was playing since I was a little kid, and from the first time the basketball was my life, so that's pretty easy, yes.
Okay, so in which moment of your life did you realize that you want to be a basketball coach?
I think it was 2 years ago when COVID was, because we didn't play some games, and I was just thinking about my future in the basketball, and I didn't feel the real joy in my heart when I was playing as a player, but I knew I want to stay with the basketball, because as I said before, it was my life from the beginning. So the coach was the first thing was on my mind, because I love to talk people, I love to lead people, and I love basketball, so it was first choice.
Okay, so now it's your first year as a basketball coach, and tell me something more about coming to GBA.
So I was in contact with Julian Betko, who is academic leader here, and we were talking about my future, about my ambitions, and I'm really grateful for him that he gave me this great opportunity to start my coach career here, because I have great coaches around me and I can learn a lot from them as I did this year, so I'm really happy that I'm here, and I hope that I will be here many years.
Okay, and this transition from the player to coach was tough for you?
I don't think it was tough, it was something new, because I see the basketball from other perspectives. It was tough only in the beginning, because I was used to play, not to coach, but I think it helped me in a lot of ways. For example, I can tell the players about my experience from the past, and I was in the same situations as they are right now, so I know what to tell them in these situations, so it helped me a lot.
I think that another question came to my mind, but I think that you answer it a little bit, but I will ask, how this fact that you played basketball helps you in your everyday job?
It helped me a lot, as I said, because I'm in basketball all my life, so it was, I wouldn't say easy, but it's easier because I was playing basketball, so I know how the players feel after the lose game or win game, so we can talk about it, we can talk all day about basketball, because I played too, and that's it.
Do you have these moments that, I don't know, you want to go on the court but you can't?
Yeah, sometimes when we were in the Final Four, I was like nervous as I was as a player, not nervous but excited inside of me, and I was like so hyped to go there and play, but the emotions as a coach you have, it's much different than a player, and I like it as a player, as a coach too, so it's great to coach them, to help them, to motivate them, and to be with the team all the game, even from the bench, but you feel the energy too, so I love both options as a player, as a coach too.
So you told that the emotions when you are a coach are a little bit different than being a player, so how they are, how can you describe this?
Like when you play, you don't feel the emotions that much, because you are really focused on the game, you are on the court, so you are thinking about the different stuff than as a coach. But you as a coach, like when somebody scores, I have in my mind the dunk of Viktor Lukic in the semi-final against USK. It was crazy. Like if you are in the game, you have to go back to the defense, but if you are on the bench, you can just enjoy the moment for like 10 seconds and then start again and focus on the game. But on the bench, you can feel more the energy, more emotions. You can enjoy the great moments and sad moments much more than on the court, because after 1 second you have to do another thing on the court. But on the bench, you can just live the moment.
Great. So describe your job as a basketball coach in GBA.
Okay, so I was assistant coach in under 17 teams. So I was helping Noro, I was coaching the team with him, and also I was learning a lot from him. He helped me so much this year, and as I said, I'm really grateful for the coaches here. And I was on morning skills, sometimes I lead the practice alone. It was a great experience for me also, and I was just with the team all year with 17s and with North, so it was great for me, and the players, all the players from the academy just made the work easy for me, because it was a pleasure for me to coach them all year, every practice, every day, so I'm just really glad that they are as they are.
Great, so how this U17 season went?
It was crazy. First part of the season was really tough for us. We lost some tough games, but in the second half of the season we came back where we wanted to be. We were playing as a family. The togetherness was there. We were just together in losses and wins. And after all season, it's really good for us that we get the medal. Even it's not the gold, but I think we accomplish more than just the gold medal. We have the relationship for whole life, and I think that's the most we can have. We get better, the players get better a lot, so we just happy how the season ended up.
And maybe I go back to this transition from player to coach. What is the most difficult in your job? I mean, you have to communicate a little bit different than when you are on the court.
Yeah, so I would say most difficult, but at the same time, most important thing is to get every player on the team on the same page, so everybody can feel that, okay, here is my brother, I'm gonna do everything for him, and I feel in the team as a family, as a second family. And I think it's really hard to get everybody on the same page, because every person is different, everybody thinks different, everybody is from another country, so it's sometimes really hard to get everybody on the same page, but at the same time, if you can do it as a coach, it helps you so much in the work. It's easier to coach them when you trust them, when they trust you, and when you just feel as a second family in the team. It's really a pleasure to work here. So I think it's the most difficult part, but at the same time, most important thing in the coaching.
And the best part?
Best part? Just be with the players, you know. We love our players, we care about them off the court and on the court, and it's just fun to be with them. Even off the court, you can talk with them about life, about all the stuff they are going through, and after that you are just going on the court and work as hard as you can. So yeah, I just love it.
So, what makes GBA so special?
Okay, so the GBA is special in a lot of things, but the most important thing is togetherness and family, as I said before, because every coach cares about the player, every player cares about the coach, and you know, we are just family. You don't care if you are older, if you are smaller, if you are taller, if you are more experienced. Everybody are on the same page. We trust each other, we love each other, and we just work together. And I think that's really special about this academy. And if you can just see it and you can feel it when you are here. So